Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Ani here from the learning class. So, today's video is about creating actual Shopify store. We'll be creating a jewelry store. So, I'm going to show you how to create a jewelry store like right from the scratch. Uh, we are dealing here with the design part. Jewelry stores are clearly one of the most profitable stores because of the huge profit margins that you can get in jewelry stores. Profit margins usually are between 50 to 300, 400%. So it's a great store to have. Uh, there are tons of videos online about how to make a Shopify store, but nobody's really focusing on the design aspect, on how to actually create a good eye-catching website. So today we'll be focusing on how to make a jewelry store. Of course, this is a creative process, and everybody's idea is different. The way everybody looks at stores are different. The visual appeal, things like that. So I'm just gonna do something that I like. And of course, you can get inspired and have your own design. But yeah, today I'll be actually creating a complete jewelry store. So without further ado, let's straight away get into it. But yeah, before that, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all of those good stuff. We are a brand new channel, so yeah, any kind of support is will be much appreciated. So let's straight get into it. So what you see in front of me is basically Shopify store. This is the back end. So let's move. I'll quickly just have a browse through as to what the backend looks like. So on the left hand side, you can see all the tabs, home, orders. So orders are where once a customer places an order, that's where you can see. Products are where all your products that you have on the website you can see. Now for this video, I have already migrated the products. So I've got heaps of products which are already available in the store. I do have a video on how to migrate products, and if you guys want to check that out, I will leave the link below in the description, so feel free to check that out. Then you got your inventory, you've got your transfers. This is usually for, if you have an actual brick and mortar store and your inventory, is going to be coming from a particular business location or a B2B business. So this is not really applicable for us. Collections, very important. So as you can see, I have made some collections already. So again, if you see the video, my previous video, you'll be able to see how to create a collection. But here I've already made those. Then you got gift cards. So if you want to, issue a gift card, or you want to sell a gift card, or if you want to give a gift card to your current customers, you can create those over here. Then you got your customers. So all your customer details will be here. Then you got analytics. So here you can find all your store information, reports, live view, things like that. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this will take too much of the time. So if you guys want me to create a video explaining certain factors or certain aspects of Shopify, do let me know. I'll be happy to oblige. But yeah, this video is specifically on design aspects. So let's just quickly now get into it. So what we are concerned here with the design part is your themes, right? So if you click themes, you get this option. So Shopify gives you some free themes. So if you just click that, so these are Shopify's own free themes. So you can use any of these, right? So the way to use them is, let's say you want to use, uh, let's say craft. So you just click craft, add to theme library, and you can see, the craft theme is now loading here. So let's just wait for it to load. Let's just, sometimes it just takes, like, depending on the file size, yeah, sometimes a minute, sometimes 30 seconds. In the meantime, I'll show you the Shopify theme. So this free themes that you see, these are from Shopify, and they are great. Some of them are really good to use. And then you also have Shopify Theme Store. So this is where you can buy third-party themes. So a whole lot of themes available here. You can see collections, so you can choose from these options. You can choose by industry. So let's say you are going to be doing clothing and accessories, electronics store, home and garden. So ours is probably clothing and accessories. So you can click those. And then you've got lots of themes available, but keep in mind they are paid, obviously. So you can see $280, $350. So you can actually also have a quick overview. So this one is Stockholm. You can see a view demo store. So there you go. So this is how the theme is going to look like if you buy it. And of course, you can customize it. So yeah, so this way, feel free to kind of browse through all the theme store that Shopify has. So yeah, free option from Shopify, which are pretty good. If you're looking to create a basic store, if you've never done design or things like that, it's a great idea to just go with the free store. Or if you are willing to shell out some cash, and you want to go with one of these premium themes, then you can go with them. They have like different style as well, so you can click those, you can check those styles. Okay, so let's just look at craft. So once you have downloaded the theme, you have to just click on the actions and just to publish, right? And you do publish. So once you have published, now you need to go on your front end, right? So what I like to do is I like to just copy this because I want to have access to my back end as well. And I'm just gonna paste it here. Okay. Okay. And then you just click on customize. So this is the free craft theme from Shopify. And as you can see, it's got different sections. This is how it's going to look. So this is basically the front view in in an editable mode, right? So you can see on the left hand side, you've got all the different sections, and then you've got you can play around with this the way you like. Uh, Let me just quickly show you. If you click, like, it says the heading, which is here, talk about your brand, so here you can type, whatever you want. You can decide on the size. So this is a whole lot of customization that you can actually do. Then you got the collage section. So here you can select a collection, right? So let's just see, You select the collection, say the brooches, and then you can see the brooches over here, right? So this is the free Shopify theme. Now, I already have a theme which I use, so which is over here. So I'm just going to publish that. Okay. Okay, I publish that and I'm just going to click on customize. Okay, so this is already a theme which I have put some information in, so feel free to, add your own information. Feel free to keep it like this, and it's really up to you. Basically, uh, what I like to do is I like to, for the jewelry store, I've kept like the black theme, and as you can see, this is basically the layout. So by the end of this tutorial, we should have a fully functioning jewelry store. So let's get into actually the design thing. So the first section I have is the slideshow, right? So let's celebrate you. So here, once you click that, you're gonna see this image. Now I have certain images that I would like to import. So I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to get the images from here. So I have some images here, which I'm just going to import. So you can import multiple images if you like. So I've selected the image. Now I have taken a screenshot of the website that I basically, so I actually made the website before and I want my website to look like this. Okay. So by the end of this tutorial, my website will look like this. Okay. Let's see if the photos have been uploaded. So yeah. So let's take this one. Let's celebrate you. Select. So here you have an option which says mobile image optional, right? And it says to select the image. Now, what this basically means is that uh, you can have another image which is like this and put it over here, and the recommended pixel size is 1400 by 1400. Okay, now you'll obviously have to go to one of the software like Canva or Adobe and actually resize this main image. So that I'll probably do a separate video on how to resize Canva, because if we go there, it's just gonna take a lot of time. So we'll just leave it the way it is, but just keep in mind this is optional. You don't have to do it, but if you do it, it should be the same image. Okay, it's just go to Canva and then you can design this image. Okay, and then if you scroll down, you got the heading. So it says, let's celebrate you. So I've just written that. Obviously, you can write anything you want, you know, uh, sale on, for example, or new new styles 2022. So anything that you like. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it at let's celebrate you. And then you've got a subheading, which is basically this part. So again, you can write your own thing over there. And then the button text. The button text is this button. You can have, I've written shop jewelry, but you can write shop now, whatever you prefer. Uh, and then you have some color options. Now, keep in mind, every theme is different. So you might not find the same options in the theme that you choose, right? So if you choose a free Shopify theme, you probably won't find the same thing, but it's going to be somewhere similar. So in here, I have kept the caption background to be transparent. If you click that, you can see the option. Caption text, which is this one, as white. The button text, is white. And then I've kept the button background, which is this background, to be this color. But you can choose your own color. Does not matter. Uh, so this one is the first image, and then I've got a second image. So I'm gonna put jewelry essentials, and let's see. I'm gonna put this image, right? So select, and then this is the second image, and then let's just go to this one. Yeah. And jewelry essential, same thing again. In the heading, I put jewelry essential, which is this one. Oops. Oops. Okay, go back. Jewelry essentials, and then I've put some, in the subheading, I put some text again. So again, you can write these or you can put your own text, does not matter. And then in the slide link, which is pretty important. So slide link is, the button. Once somebody clicks on this button, where do you want it to go? So if you just click here, you go to collections, and then these are the collection that I created, which I showed you before, right? So you can select the collection, you can select all collections, you can select any particular collection that you want it to go. I'm just going to select all collections. So that's it. And then you've got again your you got the option to design your button. So this is the way I've designed it. You can obviously choose your own color or keep it like this, up to you. I've also got some option for the caption original horizontal alignment. So the caption is this little text right over here. So if I select right, you see it's gone a bit right, but I want to just keep it left because my image is on the right hand side. I've just kept it on the left hand side. Uh, Caption vertical alignment. So you want this to be in the middle. So if I put it top, okay, you see this has gone slightly on the top. If I put it bottom, you'll see it'll just go down. I'm just going to keep it in the middle for this website, but feel free to play around and see what works for you the best. As I say, this is a design thing, so there is no real right or wrong. It just depends on what visually you like. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and now we're gonna just save. Okay, once you have saved, we can go back and just click this little small icon here, and this will take you to your front end. So as you can see, this is how it's going to look. So I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. Again, let's go to the next section. The next section that I have is text adverts. Now, again, as I said, in your chosen theme, it could be slightly different. So you have to play around. Because there are literally thousands and thousands of themes available on Shopify. You can buy a third party theme as well, and every theme is slightly different. Okay. The good thing is you can even drag and drop these. So you know this I've got this little thing over here, free shipping, support, blah blah blah. I can actually even put that on the top of the slideshow if I wanted, right? So if you like that, you can save this, and now we'll just go back to the front end, just refresh this. So you see now it's come on the top. Now, if you like, if you like it like this, you can leave it like that. Okay. I like it to be down. So I'm just going to keep it down. So just drag and do like that. Okay. So the way this thing works is if you see this little arrow here, if you click the arrow, the section expands and it will show you what all you have inside there. Okay. You see this little eye thing. If you click that, basically what it means is it's going to hide there. So you see here is gone. Let's just see again. I'm just going to unhide it. And now it's back, free shipping, just over here. Yeah. And oops, and if I click this, it's unhidden. So it's gone. Oh, no, sorry, not, uh, sorry. I need to unhide the free shipping. Oops. Okay. So you see free shipping is gone. So again, this is again a matter of choice, preference, what you prefer. So as you can see, I've got 4 text adverts: free shipping, support 24/7, money return guarantee, 100% payment secure, pay with peace of mind. Okay, you can click this and edit any of these text over here. You can even put a link. So if you want this little tab to go somewhere, you can put a link. So you can just click here. You want it to go to a product, you want it to go to collections, you want it to go to a particular page, you can choose. Okay, cool. So let's move on from there. So this is already done, but I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Next comes gallery. Okay, so I have a gallery section and I'm going to click on image. I'm going to select. So let's see, what do I have over there? So I want these little things over there, couple ring and couple ring. Okay, so just going to select. So I've got this image here. So I'm going to select both. Okay, so I'm just going to select this image, select. So this image is now selected. Uh, you will see they'll always have a recommendation for the photo size. So uh, you can have that size, or sometimes you can have your own size as well, but you have to make sure that both the sizes are the same, because if they are not, then it's just going to look out, one is going to be like a big image, one is going to be like a small image, so it'll just look a bit weird. So here I have the link. So the link I've put as rings, right, which is my collections. I'll just quickly show it. Collections, and I want this to go to rings. Okay, I can add a title. So if I add rings, you can see it comes here. But for this image, I don't want it. It's again my own preference. And I can even have a description. So I can write rings, and then in the description, I can just write sale on. Okay. So, but I don't want for this particular website, I don't want it. So I'm just going to remove this. Okay. So I'm happy with this. And then I'm going to click this and go to image number 2. So select image. So I'm going to select my second image. Put that. Oops, not this one. So if you want to change it, you can just do change image. And I'm going to select this. Okay. Collection. And then rings. Okay, good. So I'm just going to save this. And let's just quickly go to our front end, refresh the page. Okay, cool. So as you can see, I've got these 2 images now. The website is now looking pretty good, I think. If I click this, it is taking me to the rings section. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy. If I click this, it's again going to the rings. So you can obviously put a different image and you can choose where you want it to go. Okay, so let's move on to the next section. The next section is a featured collection. So, which is basically what I want, which collection I want to feature over here. So I'm just going to click on that. So I've put rings. Uh, Here you have a lot of options. You can choose the color scheme. I've just left it at white. Heading, uh, our weekly lineup. So this is what I have written over here. You can write in a staff discount, staff pick, editor's pick, just in, on sale, blah, blah, whatever you prefer. You can choose to show the vendor's name. So if I click that, you can see the vendor's name. This is the seller. Uh, I don't want to show that, so I'll just uh, remove that. Hover effect. So I've got zoom, second product image. So I've just put it on zoom so you can see the image kind of zooms up a little bit. So you can choose what you want. Products per row, I've left it at 4 products. You have the option to choose 3 products. So you can see only 3 products will be shown. You can choose 2. So just the 2 products. I've left it at 4. Show view all button. So this is the view all products, which means if somebody clicks on this one, they can actually see all the products, right? The rows. So how many rows do you want? So 1, 2 rows. I've just left it at 2. You can have more. So you can leave it at 3. So again, this is again a design preference. How much you want. I've just put it at 4 and 2. Auto hide images. So enable auto hide. So basically, if you have images, your product images, which are different, then you can just have this and all your product will look the same, which is a great feature to have. Again, not all the themes will have this, so you have to just keep that in mind. Enable the reviews. So reviews are basically if you want your customer to leave a review on your product. Okay, so that's our featured collection. So moving on, we move to collection list. So collection list is basically it's gonna show your collections, right? So the first one is rings. This one is not showing them. So let me select a new collection. Necklaces. Okay, so this is how the collections are gonna. Now, what is happening here is you can see this image is basically the first product image. But I don't like this. I want to have like a beautiful photo over this. I'm just gonna do save. Okay, and I'm gonna go back to my Shopify backend. I'm gonna click on products, collection. Okay, I'm gonna click on rings. So as you can see, I'm gonna have this image. I want this image there. So rings, and here you can see a collection image. So I'm gonna click on collection image. I'm gonna click this, save this. Go to another one, which is necklaces, right? So necklaces, I'm gonna select this image. And then earrings. So click on earrings, add image, and I'm going to select this. Okay, save. Okay, brilliant. So now that we have selected the images for our collection, let's quickly come back and see. So here we should have this lady's images now. So I'm just going to refresh it. Wow, this looks great. So far, I think we are on track. So we have gone through our slider. That was the first thing that we did. Then we put our little adverts over here. Then we put two images in the gallery. If you click the images, it should go to where you want it to go. If you click on shop jewelry, it should take us over here to bracelets, to all our collections that we have. So it's kind of coming in together, which is great. Okay, then we've got our featured collection. So we've got this, we've got the rings over here. And now we put our collection. So rings, necklaces, earrings. So if I click on earrings, let me get a sip of water, guys. Okay. All right. So my throat is wet now, so I can start talking again. All right. So as you can see, it takes us to the earrings section, which is great. So I think it's looking pretty good. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the design. Do you guys like it or no? Okay, black is my preferred color for jewelry, but you can use like light green, white as well. Okay, let's go back to the front end. So moving on, I put another slideshow here. I put thoughtful design. So I want to put another image. So I'm going to click this and I'm going to add this image here. So I've added that. I've put some text, thoughtful designs, responsible craftsmanship. My text is shop jewelry, and then I put all collections again. And then it's pretty much like before, in the slide section that I showed you guys. So I'm going to put save. Okay, let's move on. And then I've got another featured collection. So I'm going to click that and let's pick a collection. So for this one, we're gonna have watches. Do we have watches? No, we don't have watches. So let's say I'm gonna put brooches. Okay, so I've put brooches. I'm gonna select the selection. So as you can see, all the brooches that I have is being displayed here now, which is pretty good. Again, you can play around with this. You want three products or you want two. So for this one, I've got three. You can have five if you like, depends, how you want it. Let's just leave it at three. Okay. And then pretty much the same options that we saw before. Okay. Moving on. Now I've got a new section. It says image with text. So I'm going to click that and select it. And I'm going to select this image over here. I'm going to select it. Okay. And now again, I've got some options here. The color scheme, uh, the size of the image. I've written extra large. If I can choose it to be large, so it becomes large. I can have it extra small, but so again, this is a visual thing. It just depends how you want your website to look. I've just put extra large. I think I kind of like this. Okay, and then I've got an option of image layout, which is image on left or right. So you can see. So here I've put it on left. Okay, moving on. I've got the heading again, so only a jewels of desire. So that's the heading, and then I put some text here when it comes to celebration. So again, you can just put your own text, and then I've got a button link. The button here is explore more. You can write all collections. Again, you can choose where do you want this button to go. So I have just chosen all collections. You can just choose whatever you like. If you wanted to go to a particular collection, you can put it there, or you can just put all collections. Okay. And then I have got, so after this, I've got a featured product. So I'm going to select that. And so here I just want just one product to be showcased. Now that product could be, something which is like your bestseller, or it could be something that you want to, get rid of fast. So it could be like on sale, or it could be a staff pick, or whatever it is. So we're gonna quickly select a product. So you just click here, change. You can remove the product or change it. So I'm just gonna do change, and then I'm just gonna put wedding. So let's see what comes up. I've got nothing in wedding, so it's not gonna work. So let's just do this one, antique copper brass. So no, I don't like this one. What about what about this? It looks a little bit weird. Don't like this one as well. Okay, let's do something which is more minimalistic. How about this? Okay, so okay, this is again a visual thing. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one because you know sometimes it just takes a lot of time to decide which one you want, which one looks nice. Yeah, I think I'll just keep this one for the moment. So I'm just gonna select this. Uh, Again, the theme has given me some options like do I want it to be on the left, right? So left or right. I'm gonna keep it on the right. I've got add to cart action, so show drawer, or so this is basically when somebody adds the product to the cart, what do you want it to be look like? You want it to show have a drawer thing, or do you want to have a message? So when you add to cart, you will get a message like the product has been added to your cart, or you want straight to go to the cart. Okay, so I've just put a drawer, and then product variant. So swatches or drop downs. So I put swatches. So again, as you can see, there's heaps of options that you will get in a theme. You can choose to show the vendor. You can choose to show the SKU. If there is a SKU, it will show up like this one. So I think I don't want that SKU. Do you want to show the product description? If you want, then there it is. If you don't want it, you just uncheck it and it's gone. So again, this is again a style visual thing. As I said before, in creative visual design, it just depends what you prefer, what's pleasing to your eye. So this is very pleasing to my eye because this is my design, so I like it. Okay, so we're gonna move on, and then we have a video section. So here you can put a video from YouTube if you like. Obviously, you can have your own video, but it needs to be uploaded on YouTube, or you can take somebody else's YouTube video and you can put it. It just depends what you want. So I put a video, 8 DIY jewelry life hacks. Just go to YouTube and put the link. Doesn't matter, but obviously it needs to be relevant to your website. You can put the heading. The heading you should get straight away from the YouTube video. Again, this is not required, obviously. It's a choice if you want to add it. And then you've got some other options like autoplay, loop, mute the video. So I always like it to be mute because I don't want, you know, if the YouTube video has like some music or talking, I don't want it to start playing automatically. Width is 100%, but you can reduce the width of the video size. You can make it 75%. So as you can see, it's become small. We can make it 50%, so you can make it even smaller. So I'm just going to leave it 100% because I just like it big. Okay, so save. Okay, so everything is saved. We're going to go to our front end. We're just going to do a quick refresh. And now hopefully, okay, something looks like designer. Oh, so this section we did not choose sometimes. So let's have a look here. We forgot to pick a collection here, so it is after. Yeah, okay. So this section, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna choose necklaces over here. So just choose necklaces. Choose necklaces. And then as you can see, one image here has like a slightly bigger image, so I can enable the auto hide, which does not fix the problem either. So there is another way around this. We can actually remove this image, but for this purpose, because the video is going to get too long, so I'm going to choose maybe bracelets for the moment. Okay, so the bracelets looks all right. I'm going to select this. Okay, and save. There is a whole thing in Shopify where you can actually edit the you can actually edit the images and you can change the size, you can remove background and things like that. But I think I'll probably leave that for another video. Okay, so now we've selected this and I think we have saved it. So let's just refresh this. Go back to the top and let's just have a quick browse through. Okay, I think it looks nice. So this is our main slider. Then you got your two images, then you got your featured collection. You've got these three girls, and then I've got another collection, and then I've got a slideshow, and then I've got another collection of the brooches. So that's that. Now it says here designer watches. So obviously this is brooches, so we're gonna go and fix that in a bit. Let's just quickly have a look. Bestseller looks nice, looks nice. Happy with it. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, let's just quickly fix the designer watches. So that's here. Yeah, designer brooches. Yeah. Okay, and then save. So I think it's done. So this is pretty much, I think, done. Yeah, this is, I think our website's looking pretty good. Now, just to show you guys, there is a little add section over here, right? So this is where you can click and you can add the different sections. So all the themes are going to have this. So you can add a gallery, you can add an image with text overlay, a logo, a slideshow, a newsletter, featured products. So you see, this is basically different types of sections which is available for this theme, which is great. And I think this should be available in all the themes. Okay, so You can add a map. So if you have like a physical store, you can add a map. Let me just show you. Click that, and you can see the map is here now. Yeah, you can click the map, and then you'll have to add your Google, Google Maps API key address and all of that. So, and then it's automatically going to show up for people. Uh, we're going to remove, if you want to remove this section, you don't want it. So you just click down and you can see remove section. So you just remove it and the map is gone. We'll try to add another section. Let's try to add a newsletter section. So if you add newsletter, it's going to show up like this. And then you can click on newsletter and then you can edit it. So again, you have the option join our mailing list or yeah, whatever you want to write, sign up, sign up, and then here you can write receive offers and updates. Yeah, and you can save this if you want to. I don't want it because I already have a mailing list over here, so I'm just going to remove this. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the way this thing looks like. Now, if you want to play around a little bit more, you have you have to click on the theme settings. So once you click theme settings, it's going to take you to this section. Now, this is where you have the colors. So you'll see a whole lot of color section. It's a lot of options available. So this is where you can play around with your text color. You can your link. Yeah, whole lot of color options. As you can see, I have already done this. I'll put it all black, 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 so you can have that the way you like it. Again, this will be slightly different for your theme, which theme you choose. But the basic rule remains the same. The basic concept remains the same. Okay. All the things, they'll have more or less 70-80% things in common. So it's not going to be too much different. But yeah. And then you got typography. So here you can choose your font size, your font type. So, I've chosen, let's go to the beginning. So I have chosen my headings to be Lado Light, which is this one. Then you got the body text, which is your body text. So you can have a different, so let me just do one and show you. So you can do change. And you can go to the search box and let's say you want to put Times New Roman because everybody knows Times New Roman. So you can see Times New Roman has come. So you select that. Okay. Once you select it, you get an option. Do you want the regular one? Do you want, in italic, bold, bold? So you can choose bold italic or you can choose bold. So once you're happy with that, you can just do select. Right. And then you got some other options. You got section style. So do you want it to full width line behind minimal? Okay. So you can just choose whatever style you like of your title. You can see that now it has become Times New Roman. Yeah. Sorry. Where did we go? Okay. Colors. Okay. Come back. Oh, sorry. Typography. Okay. So that's that. And then you have this theme is giving me the size option. So this is the base size. So basically how big I want my text to look. Okay, so you can play around with this. Do you want normal case or you want uppercase? So you can play around with that. So you can see the size. So this is all, what I prefer, but obviously you can play around and see what you like. And then you've got your social media. So here you can put the links of your social media that you want. For this, I'll just show you. Your social media will come up here. It's gonna show. Let's do YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. And I'll just put my channel. So I'm just gonna put the learning class. I don't know if it's gonna show up because we are new. Not showing up. I don't know what is this. The learning class. Okay, I know what to put. Dieses Shopify. Dieses tutorial. So I think this should. Okay. So there. That's me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna select
अगर आप एक
this,
बिजनेस चलाते हो, then give me your 3 hours and I will
and I
change your
can put
business
here
and life
in the YouTube
forever.
section.
Hi, my name is Amit Parekh and I know what I said is a very,
And then
very
let's
strong
just
statement.
say-
But after training 30,000 business owners in India, I trust the system that I have developed over a decade, which anyone can use to transform their businesses completely. Now you would be thinking,
And then
these
this
are very
refresh,
huge claims.
and
These guys
hopefully
trying to charm me with a
it
magic
should
spell. Well, friends, growing a business is
come
not magic
somewhere
at all.
in the
It
website.
never
So let's
will
have a
be.
look.
Let me explain what will exactly happen in these 3 hours, which will give you results. In the first hour, I'll break some myths
So in this
every
thing,
business
it's
owner
clearly
has.
not
No matter
showing
if
up
you're
for
doing
some
10 lakhs
reason.
or 10 crore revenue. These myths are stopping us from growing our business faster. In the second hour, we'll move ahead
Usually
and I
it
will
should
teach
come
you
up
the
here.
structure
But I think in this
and
thing it's
systems
not coming up.
on
So
which
we'll
you
just
can
we'll
build
just
a
forget about it.
fundamentally
But
strong business
this is just
and then
to
can totally
show you
automate it.
that you
Which
can
means
add
you convert your business into cash making
links
machines
to your social media
that runs
over here.
literally without you.
Okay,
And in the
moving
final
on,
hour, I will talk about how to generate
Fave
real
icon.
cash flow,
So,
accelerate the
pop-up,
pace of your business
which is good
with
as well.
exact
So pop-up
systems
is if
that
you
you
want
can
like
implement
a
from day
little
one.
pop-up message
I'm
to
covering
come,
all of
so you
it
can enable
in my
that. Again,
business freedom
not
challenge
all the
workshop.
themes will
I
have
call
that,
it
so keep
challenge
that in mind.
because I am giving an open challenge to all of you. If you follow the exact system
Okay, and then
implement it
you can.
and have
So
trust
that's
and
the
faith in
pop-up.
me,
So we
you
don't
can
want that,
achieve
'cause I
what
don't
you
like
want to
it.
do in your business faster than you would have imagined. So what are you waiting for? Click on this ad and come and join me in Business Freedom
Okay, and then you
Challenge
got fave
workshop.
icon, so
Well,
you can
seats are
select a fave
always
icon. So
limited.
I think I've
If you
got a
join
fave
today,
icon.
I'm going to give you some bonuses worth 20,000,
Yeah, I've got
absolutely
one, so
free,
I'll just put
no
that.
charges. So get in the
So
workshop,
basically,
click the link,
fave icon is something
join me,
which gets
and I'll see you
displayed,
inside. Bye-bye.
on your next to your URL. So I've selected save, and I'll just quickly show you how it looks like.
Charge high ticket, meaning charge high price for your products and services. You see, you are providing a lot of
There
value
you
through
go.
your products
So
and
you can
services.
see
If you're an
here,
entrepreneur,
a little small
that's what you're doing. But
Okay.
what is the possibility that you're actually
And then you've
not
got other
charging a
options like
lot
checkout
for your
and
product and
things.
service,
So
thinking
just
that
have a look at-
what if people
look at
don't
those.
pay? What if customers
but,
go away to somebody else?
here,
And
you
you're
know,
worried that
The
you will
main
not close
today's
more.
main objective.
Let me
was
tell
to
you, when I
create
started my journey, I
website
started
which
charging
looks
1 lakh
nice,
for one
which
customer
looks
for coaching and
beautiful,
mentoring. Where
it's
all the people in
attractive,
coaching, they were
and I
saying,
think
just
we
charge
have
10,000,
achieved that.
20,000, 1 lakh, nobody's going to
the
pay.
jewellery
India is
store
a
looks
price sensitive
pretty
market.
cool.
Let me tell you, they all
I'm
are
pretty
wrong.
happy
They
with
all
the
are
way it's
lost.
looking.
They think that I should keep the ticket low price. Come down, badhiya kam. Q, why? Why do you want to keep it low ticket? Why do you want to
pretty
charge
good.
less? You're providing more value. Why not more price as well? Because if you're charging
Yeah, and
less,
that is the
guess what's going to
way
happen? You're cutting
you
the cost.
create,
Marketing budget is cut. You cannot pay to the people.
jewellery
You can't
website.
outsource.
So
Everything is going
if you,
bad.
If you guys have any questions,
Why don't you
if
stop the cycle
need
right
any
here
help,
and you start
just
charging
feel
more
free
to people with more
comment,
value
and I'll
and you make
reply
more
to
money?
Your comment.
How do I do that, Dave? How do I do that? Is there a
but yeah,
framework?
I'm
Is there a
pretty happy
process?
with
Answer
this.
is yes.
And I think
I have done this
before
taken
we
my
go,
fees from 1 lakh to 10 lakh in just 3.5 years. Same product, same service.
yeah, just help
little
us
bit of
by
refinement on the value.
subscribing,
Rest everything
liking,
is
and
same.
doing all
How
the
did I
stuff.
do
I
it?
really appreciate that.
There is a framework.
And if you guys
if you
want
want
me
to
to
know this
design
framework
any
of high
particular
ticket entrepreneur framework, click the link,
website,
join
just
this
let me
high
know.
ticket
I'll be putting
entrepreneur
a
workshop
lot of different
and
videos
charge
on
a
different.
lot
So I
of
have
money for your product and
fashion
service.
stores
And
and pet
trust me,
stores
you will
and
love it. It is so
car
simple, so
accessory
easy.
stores
You're
and
gonna love
things
it.
like
Okay,
that. So I'll
this is
be
Dave
putting
Gadvi.
a lot of different
I went
design
from 1
videos
crore
over the
revenue
next
to
few
27
weeks,
crores
months.
in just 4
So
years
yeah,
for
keep a
1
check,
year
and
income.
thank
right?
you guys
You
for
can do that as
watching
well.
the
Click the
channel.
link.
I really
I will share
appreciate
all
it,
my
and
secrets with you.
see you
I'll
guys
see you
soon in the
Take care.
next video. Bye now and take care.